What is going on? Back again with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new threads content. If you guys didn't know, they released new threads 2.0 into MLB The Show 25 after all the trades made at the MLB trade deadline. And as you guys can see on the left side of your screen, the new threads is here. They also had a program conquest showdown and an updated collection as well, which is very exciting. And then there were some multiplayer 2 missions that dropped some double XP, and August Spotlight Drop 1 also came out today. So let's take a look at all this stuff because it actually was pretty simple to do. Like, it really wasn't too hard, I'm gonna be totally honest. This program does go to 150 points as well, and it's pretty easy because you can do all the moments and get up to 60 stars, which is very easy to do. And then if you go ahead and do the showdown, you get another 30 stars, and if you do the conquest, you get another 30 stars. So you get 120 stars from just completing the moments, conquest, and showdown. And then while you're playing that conquest, you can get all these missions done as well, which is very easy to do. It's really not hard. It's all PXP missions with the different players, so super easy program to get done. And this is the collection reward, the 99 Cedric Mullins, obviously with the Mets. Unfortunately, he only plays center field, but I feel like you could still put him in left and right field and he could do an okay job, honestly. He's got some pretty good stats. As you can tell, he's got 83 speed, 80 steal, 88 fielding, and across the board, he looks very solid. Also in this program is this 99 Ryan McMahon as well, who also has very good hitting stats, could play third and second base. Very good fielding at 94, 58 speed on this card. So definitely more of a good hitting and fielding card. There also is the showdown over here. This showdown's pretty easy to complete. I really didn't have much trouble. I completed on my first try. You do get the 98 Ryan Hesley, which is pretty cool from this. And if you head over to Conquest, we do have the new threads map right here, which is pretty easy to do. Once again, you get 6 players from doing this conquest, and you get 2 packs as well. So very easy to get this one done. Just play the game, use the cards you got to get in the program, and you can pretty much complete this one done pretty easy. So like I said, you get 6 cards, and you get 2 of the new threads packs, which is very exciting. So if we actually count this up, we get 7 cards in this program. We also get a new Threads 2.0 pack, so that makes that 8 cards. If we count the showdown, that's going to put us at 9 because you do get the Ryan Hesley. And if we head over that conquest, we get 6 cards right there, so that will put us at 15. And then the 2 packs you're going to get, that will put us at 17. So you get 17 free cards by just completing all the offline content, which is very cool. I gotta be honest, that is pretty cool. If we head over to the Legends of Flashback collection, here's the collection. It's the same as the new Threads cards. So it's basically just an added on bonus. So if you got all the new threads completed, this will now be the next reward. You can basically see the new cards are from the 94 Devers and up. So if you don't have some of these, lower tier cards, they're very expensive. Like I personally sold Kenley Jansen for like 33K and he's already down to 26. So I kind of already made some stubs if I want to buy him again. But a lot of the lower tier cards are still going for a lot, like this Profar, for example. So if you didn't get them, they might be even more expensive now because a lot of people want the best cards. So definitely keep that in mind. So at 28 was the original Anthony Santander. Now at 43, we do have 99 Mason Miller as well. He's obviously a very solid card, 125 on the hits, Ks, and pitching clutch. So definitely a solid player. And he does have some good quirks with Outlier and Homebody and Night Player as well. So that's definitely nice to have. At 55 cards, you do get 99 Willie Castro, who can play like every single position basically, which is very nice to have on your guys' team. He's got 75 speed, 54 steal, 82 fielding. And once again, the hitting stats on all these cards are just absolutely phenomenal. And he has bad ball hitter as well. So that's definitely a solid quirk to have. And then at 60 cards in the program, you are going to get Carlos Correa, 99 overall. He is a primary third base card as well for this one. He does have the secondary at shortstop, but this is a primary Carlos Correa third base card, which I don't think we've ever seen in MLB The Show. So once again, the hitting stats are absolutely phenomenal on this card. His actual fielding is really good. 94, 93, 90, and 92 on all the fielding stats. And he's got 71 speed. So very solid card for Carlos Correa. If we take a look at his quirks once again, he's also got some really solid quirks with day player, first pitch hitter, breaking ball hitter, table setter, and fighter. So definitely some solid quirks right there. And like I said, I basically almost have this whole thing done. I got all the cards I was able to grind today. I've already had this collection done. And I also had the Kenley Jansen, so I technically could have been up to 49 cards on this collection. So if you want to head over to the market right here, we can see how expensive these cards are going for. Once again, the DeVries is the most expensive one. He's definitely the best card in this whole thing. Obviously, he was just traded from the Padres to the A's, and his card is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Almost 100 on most of the hitting stats. His fielding's really good at 87, 88, 86, 86. He's also got 86 speed and 79 steal. I think a lot of people like him and a lot of people want to use him. Shortstop, second base, secondary. So definitely a solid card. He's also in the packs as well. So that's why he's going for the most because he's the most sought after card. Yeah, we can take a look. I think this collection is very completable. A lot of these cards are not going for a whole lot either. I mean, you could take a look. So a lot of them are going for 5K. You know, we got one going for 11, 7, 8, and then it kind of goes up from there. Even a lot of the older cards are going for a decent amount. So if you guys have duplicates of these cards, or you're doing that Diamond Quest, for example, because there was the New Threads Diamond Quest, you can make some stubs pretty quickly as well. And then all the golds are basically going for nothing except Jackson Proffer. I don't know why he goes for so much, to be honest. It's not like this card is, you know, extremely good or something. I really don't know why. Yeah, I feel like this collection's very affordable, especially with some of the newer cards. I mean, a lot of them are going for 5K, as you can see. So definitely a solid collection to get done. I think it's definitely manageable as well. You might have to buy, you know, a couple of the expensive cards, like maybe you get the Soto, or maybe you get the Shane Bieber, for example, but I think it's definitely be able to get this one done. And that Carlos Correa is very solid. Now, I will note, for all the collections in the game right now, you still only need the Anthony Santander, for Jose Bautista, for Dick Allen, Billy Wagner, Ted Williams, all these guys. Even for Scott Rowland, you're only going to need the Anthony Santander still. I imagine once another, you know, great, you know, collection card comes out, then it will be the Carlos Correa, but for now, it's still the Anthony Santander for the bigger collections. So just keep that in mind. You don't have to get it done instantly if you're still trying to get some of these other things done or something like that, but just keep that in mind. So a lot of the new Threads cards are definitely really exciting to use, and a lot of them are very good. A lot of the pitchers are extremely good, and I will say basically every hitter is like 100 anything. So to play well with a lot of these cards, I feel like it's going to be very easy, especially if you're trying to get home runs or something. Like, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier. But you could definitely say the same thing about the pitchers. It might be easier to pitch with all the stats, or it could be harder to hit. You know, all those examples, but all the attributes just get higher and higher. But with that being said, that was the brand new update in the game. There was also August Spotlight that came out as well today, with some more double XP, double PXP, and some more multiplayer missions. If we take a look at the schedule moving forward, we do have a new Diamond Quest, Conquest, and new event coming on that Tuesday. And then coming next Friday, we do have a fielding, speed, and pitch type roster update. So this will be a massive roster update. This will be impacting the fielding and speed and pitches of all different players. So you could definitely see the live series players going up and down a lot during this time, because they usually make this update halfway through the season, so you can kind of see where the guys' fielding stats are at, and like their stolen base numbers, and which pitches they use the most, and all that good stuff, and for pitch velocities as well. And then also coming on that Friday is a new mini seasons with double XP and a new signature series program. I imagine they obviously released that signature series with the 6th inning. So as of right now, the Corey Kluber is the only signature series card in the game. So they'll be making a new program and collection probably for that. And I imagine it's going to be like the Prime cards we have in the game right now. And I imagine we'd have a signature series collection, kind of like we got for Prime, when we only had one card, which was the Jason Kipnis, and then they added all these other cards into the game. But definitely a lot of new and exciting content coming today and in the future. So that's definitely exciting. Let me know your guys' thoughts on this update was down below in the comment section, because I personally liked it a lot. I thought it was a really good one. We haven't seen a big update like this, I feel like, since the All-Star stuff came out. So it's definitely a good update for me. What was your guys' thoughts on it? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.